Hi everybody, thank you for tuning into another video on TK's Tech Corner. Today we're going to be looking at another game controller. This time it's a controller for the Apple devices. So this is an iPhone controller that connects physically to the phone. First time I've ever reviewed a controller for an iPhone. It's going to be a first, hopefully not the last. So let's go ahead and crack this thing open and see what it's all about. So I have got an iPhone from a friend. It's not mine because I don't have one. So I've gone the extra mile to get a phone to actually review this product for you. Now, if I was going to compare this to other devices, I think I'll and we'll pull them up as I get this product out of the box. I'll probably be comparing it to something like the Razer Kishi or the Backbone. It's that style of controller, and I do have them to hand, so we'll check them out. So the Backbone, I've got a new one, and that's in the box. So here we go. The Leadjoy M1. There's two models of this that I've seen. One is the M1, one is the M1B. The M1 here has a plate which effectively removes heat from the device because this magnetically attaches, I believe, to the phones, and you can magnetically attach fans to the back of the cooling fan as well. I haven't got a cooling fan to hand, unfortunately, so I won't be able to try that out. But we'll go and see how the phone fits in there as well. Now that's a really nice box there. I like that. So the way when it's opened up, it's almost got like a hinge system there, and we've got a ribbon there holding it open like a little briefcase. So that's a really nice, nice experience to open that box up there. Let's get that controller out, and we're just going to put that aside for a second. Getting a lot of Backbone vibes here and Kishi vibes, as I said, right? Let's just check what else is in the box first quickly. So this was an instructions manual, just teaching how to detach and attach the phone. So you're putting in the phone top end first, and then you're going to stretch it out and slide it in where the charging port is. Another set of instructions here. This is just talking through the device. So the device layout, the analog sticks, the controller sticks, etc. It's got some custom bumpers by the looks of it as well here, if you can see. And they are to probably support different phone thicknesses. Oh, well, sorry, case thicknesses. So there is a case on the phone here. I've got an iPhone 7. I think this is a 7 here. Hopefully mostly charged. We'll test the pass-through charging as well. But these rubber cushions here are to support the phone with different width cases. So we'll get them out as well and have a look at those. I might as well get them out now because we may well be needing them. And I don't know if they have to stick onto. Yeah, okay. So it's got a bit of sticky back stuff on there, and that's going to have to be attached to this. So slightly different from the Kishi where you can remove and add the pads to support different phone thicknesses. It's got a very nice weight to it. There's a bit of weight associated with this thing here in the middle. Again, this is a magnetic pad here. I don't have anything to attach to it as such, so I won't be able to try that out. But the idea here is this makes good contact with the phone, like that. And then it will remove heat away, and if you've got a fan on here that's cooling this cooling plate, it's going to effectively cool your device in an active manner. Stretchiness, let's go through this. So I'm just going to get through the box. There's nothing else in there. Nice styrofoam cutout. Let's get rid of that as well. And let's get rid of the paperwork here. This is just telling you how to use that. Oh, actually, it does say you can install and remove it, but it has got an adhesive strip on it, which has now become uncovered. I'm just going to cover that up so I don't get dust on it. But you can attach and remove that as well, apparently. So there we go. We'll see if we need it. Might need it for a smaller phone, you never know. Maybe not for this one. Not an iPhone user. I have created an iCloud account and downloaded some apps and games, so we're going to test them out. I've got Xbox for Game Pass, PS Remote Play. We'll try them both out and see how it all goes. And we'll test out some local iPhone games as well, just that I've downloaded. I've got Sonic the Hedgehog 2, Diablo, and Brawlhalla, and Asphalt. I don't know if Asphalt supports controller, but we'll try that out as well. So let's get the phone in first. Now, I don't know if there's an app for this. The instructions may tell me if there's an app for this. Let's have a very quick look. It says install the VLead app, so there is an app. I might as well get the app installed, and we'll have a look at what features the app offers as well. And then I'll just do a quick walk through the device whilst the app is installing, and then we'll proceed to test it out. So if I go to the App Store, I'm sure some of you are going to really enjoy watching me fiddle my way through this iOS VLead. Okay, so it has come up, VLead. It's got 32, looks like 32 reviews, and we're at what, 2.5 stars. Hopefully we're gonna get a good experience out of it, but who knows. Right. Once that's installing, let's just talk through the controller. So we've got Hall effect sticks here, dual analog Hall effect sticks, analog triggers here. How do the sticks feel? They feel nice. They've got a good resistance on them. They're not too light. They're not too heavy. Travel wise, there's not a lot of movement in them. Probably just enough, I suppose. You can see that there as well. If I hold it up there, I'm just going to compare it to another. I'm going to pull this out here, right? And leave it here for comparison. There feels like there's a bit more movement here. This is the Kishi V2 compared to what I'm getting out of here. Or is it about the same? No, it's about the same. It's about the same. Let's just check it out. Yeah, I'm getting the same movement out of them. Feel the same. And they feel nice. They really do feel nice. Comparing them to the Kishi, they feel pretty much exactly the same. If I had my eyes closed and I had my hands on the analog sticks here, I wouldn't notice any difference, to be honest. Very smooth in all directions. The clickiness, a bit heavy for my liking. I don't know. I'd like the clickiness to be a little bit lighter, but it's not a game changer. And I think as you use these, maybe they'll loosen up. Who knows? They shouldn't. They shouldn't. But probably just one of those things where you get used to the pressure required to press L3, R3. These are your L3 and R3 buttons on the analog sticks. They are requiring a little bit of pressure to click in, but other than that, no biggie there. The analog triggers, really nice. I like the way that they're not completely sloped down. They've got a slight curve up on them, and when my finger's sitting on them, it's not slipping off them. They're comfortable, they're good size, they're not too small. Fingers rest on there very comfortably, wrap around, and I'm able to fire those triggers very, very nicely. They do feel very nice indeed, and it's nice to see analog triggers on there as well. The shoulder buttons, again, feel very nice. The feedback from those buttons is very nice. They're not too noisy. They do feel like they sound like micro switches, but silent micro switches. We've got micro switches on the ABXY buttons here as well, and you can probably hear them if I hold it close. Very, very nice responsive buttons. I like the placing of the buttons. I like the distance between the buttons, and I like the travel on the buttons. They feel extremely nice. They're not heavy at all. Very easy to press and very comfortable where your hand position is there. Moving on to the bottom part of the device here, we've got a home button, a menu button. These will do different things, probably depending on how you maybe configure the app. You've got it looks like a main button there. Now there's I don't know if there's actually a light on there or not, but there is a little circle going around this menu button here. That's like the Nintendo Switch home button that's got this little light around it, which I've never seen light up in my life in the 6 years I've had it. And there's a video, well, there's a button with a video recorder on there, but I'm guessing that's for screen and game capture. And that's probably controls the app. From a stretchiness perspective, the resistance on there is perfect. It's not heavy at all. It's going to be very easy to get the phone in and out of there, and that's what we're going to check just in a minute. So let's get the phone in. Top goes in first. I'm going to try it with the case and see what happens. So the top first, I stretch it out, and does it slide in with the case on? Looks like it does. Whether it's made contact or not, I don't know. And we'll find out. If not, then I'll take the cover off and test it again. But it's worth testing these things out with the cover on first, because that's generally how you want to use them. I don't think it's working because I can't see anything lighting up here. I'm going to go ahead and take the case off just for some validation. it may just be that this cover here at the bottom is too thick and that connector is not getting all the way in. That's probably what it is. I have a problem with cases when I test a lot of controllers. Now that's working because that's actually lit up, so you can see that there. That is a light. That seems to be working now, and I have pressed the button, nothing happens yet. Press the home button, nothing happens yet. But I think this controller is now on. Just to confirm once more, I'm going to just put the case on again quickly, make sure I didn't miss that, right? Let's get that case on, and let's just get that iPhone in here again once more. Yeah, it's definitely not on. So the thing is when you're out and about, I know some of my previous videos with the backbone as well, saying it doesn't work with a fold because I had the case on it, and people are saying remove the case. Well, my point is it's a mobile game controller and you might be carrying it around with you. When you're out and about, you don't want to have to take off your case and manage your case, putting it down somewhere whilst you're gaming, and then when you're done, put your case back on. That is not mobile gaming experience to me, right? Your case has to stay on the phone. So these things here, if they make them, oh, hang on a minute. Yeah, oh, there's a bit of a rubber thing here. I don't know if this comes off or not. See, no, it doesn't. There's a rubber bumper here for going around the. It will come off. It will come off, but I'll have to literally forcefully peel it off, and then it will expose some circuit boards. So I'm not going to do that. Don't want to break this thing straight away. But there is a rubber bumper here to grip the phone. If I peel that off, the phone will probably go in with the case on it. I'm not going to do that though, because I don't want to break this thing. So let's get the case off very quickly. Let's unlock this thing and let's play around with it. Let's see how it is. Let's quickly have a look at the bottom of the device. There's no headphone jack on here, but we have got an iPhone. So that's the Thunderbolt port, I believe, charging port there at the bottom of the device, and that supports pass-through charging. We'll stick the cable in there just to verify that it works. So I've got a cable here connected to a power bank. I've plugged it in, and it is charging. Hey, so pass-through charging works absolutely fine. We can see the device is charging. So I'll remove that for now. If the battery starts dying, I'll plug it in again. I don't know how good the battery on this phone is because it's not been used for some time. But in any case, we are good to go. First, let's start by firing up this VLead app. It says, VLead, would you like to use Bluetooth? No. Oh, I'll just click OK, but we're not using it anyway. You can see it's detected the stick there. I've got it, there you go, rotated. Nice, very, very nice movement on the sticks, very smooth. You can see that there as well, right? These are Hall effect sticks. Hall effect sticks, if you don't know, they use a different type of technology to track the movement of the analog sticks. They use magnetic sensors versus the old potentiometer style joysticks. So these Hall effect sticks here, there's absolutely minimal, I'd say no, let's go with no chance, we don't know at the moment, of drift on these sticks versus the old potentiometer ones, which effectively suffer from drift issues. And we've seen a lot of that around different various controllers, especially the Nintendo Switch ones as well, right? But these Hall effect sticks are very nice, very responsive. You can see what's going on there as I'm moving the analog sticks. And the buttons, so the analog triggers, again, very nice. You can see that there, right? As I'm pressing them, you can see what's going on there, right? You can fully squeeze them in as well. Very, very nice movement on there, gradually going up and down. Look at that. Very, very nice. Again, I love these buttons. Very similar to the Kishi going on here, right? So these have got micro switches on there. That's an Android device controller there. Very responsive buttons. No effort in pressing them whatsoever. The L3 and R3, not that bad. Does the job, right? Yeah, you'll get used to it. Got to press a bit harder when you're going to press them. Let's see if there's and that's it, right? And we've got the other buttons here. So we've verified all the buttons are working fine. That has done a snapshot at the moment, not the video. The video capture is doing a snapshot, so that is working as well. It's taking screenshots, which I don't need right now. D-pad. Let's talk about D-pad because D-pad's very important. This thing is silent. There's no sound coming out of here. I don't know how to describe it. Now this has got a bit of clickiness to it, right? You can hear the micro switches on here. You can feel them. This feels awesome. The The D-pad looks almost identical as well, actually, right? Still feels awesome. Very smooth. Very, very smooth. I don't feel the micro switches in here though. It doesn't. These don't feel like micro switches to me. This feels like the old style D-pads. It feels nice. My finger sliding around it, lovely. It's got a lovely shape to it. It's dipped in the middle, as you can see there, and the thumb rests on it perfectly. And it's very easy to maneuver around. I don't get any response from it. There's no, there's no confirmation that I've pressed that button, if you know what I mean. It's there. It's very light, but it's not like this one where you've committed, you've pressed that button, you're getting the response on the diagonals where you can feel both the buttons. Here, I'm not getting that, but it's not a problem. It still feels very, very nice. It's smooth. My thumb is sliding around that very nicely, as you can see, and you can see the response of the controller there, right there. It's fine, no biggie. Let's see what we've got here. I think there's some gaming stuff here as well. Maybe a gaming library. Nope, I don't have a VX box. Maybe we'll get one of those to test out as well. Why not? But what have we got here? We've also, and that's where we were. And this, I think, is possibly a gaming library, or it's just a catalog of other. It's a catalog of other devices by Leadjoy. So, if you're interested in this controller and the quality of it, and want to see what else Leadjoy are doing, other good products on there as well. Really, really nice products, some of which I'd like to test out. So let's get to the main point now, some gaming. So I'm going to just check out the PlayStation Remote Play app. I don't know if it's going to work or not. Let's just get onto my PlayStation and let's see what happens. So let that connect. So it's on. Now this is nice because it's working straight away. I'm not having to do anything fancy with this at all. Right, it's working immediately. You can see that. And I'm going to just go into, you can see that's working absolutely fine. Let's go into a game, maybe some Gran Turismo. Let's see how this works. So far, so good, really promising. I'm liking what I'm seeing. I like the feel of this. It's not that heavy, even though it's got this big back plate at the back. It fits very nicely in the hands, nice comfortable grips, and some what I'm seeing, responsive controls. Right, that's working. Looks like it's working. Let's see if we can get in. Now if I press the home button, it's acting as the PlayStation button, which is nice. Maybe one of these will act as a start button, possibly. Now that's working as the PlayStation's capture button, and we'll figure out what these are doing as well. So there is some mapping that you might be able to mess around with in the app. I don't know, but main thing is let's test this thing out and see how it works. Let's fire up a quick game on there. So I'm just gonna. I don't really want to do right world map. Let's see if we can go to world map. Let's just fire up a game quickly and see how it works. Let's go somewhere where we can just do a nice. See what's going on here. Right, GT Cup. Right, let's see what this is all about. Leadjoy M1. Right, and let's start. So I'm holding it at a bit of an angle so you can see it at the camera. Means it's a bit more difficult for me to see, so I might be driving absolutely bad. That's my excuse for being terrible at this game. But let's check the analog sticks out, right? Working perfectly, absolutely perfectly. Honestly, this feels really, really nice. The experience is great. It says running over Wi-Fi. Remote play from the PlayStation 5, Gran Turismo 7. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. The analog sticks responding nicely. Probably the best I've ever played the game. Slowing down on the corners. Make sure I don't spin out. This is proving really, really nice. And I'm sure this will be just as good on the way out as well, right? Mobile network, pick up a good Wi-Fi hotspot somewhere, maybe jump on VPN so you're safe. Fire up the remote play app, enjoy some games. Look at that. That is nice. I'm probably not that good at this game. It's probably the car that's doing all the work, to be honest. And a good controller. When you've got a good controller, you're going to play well, right? Look at me go. I'm probably going to spin out because I'm not slowing down enough here. No, I've slowed down. Look at me. Right, and I'm gone. So, on that note, I should probably exit that. And let's go over to Xbox, maybe? I don't know which app's going to allow me to remote play my Xbox. One of these hopefully will. So remote play on this device. Let's check this out. So now we've switched from the PS remote play. We're going over to Xbox remote play. Let's see if this works with the controller as well. If it does, we're winning. And if it doesn't, it's probably an app that will allow it to work. So I don't know what's happened there. Disconnected from cloud gaming session, right? Okay, so that's probably because something else is active. Controller's working in this app. What I can't do is, okay, so let's try a game out here, right? Because most important thing is let's test something out locally if we can. That's going to launch on console. We don't want to do that. Can I play something locally? No, these all launch on console, so I want to get back to my console. Let's see if we can do that. Remote play on this device. Let's see if we can get to my Xbox. I hope I can. Pretty sure I've gotten to my Xbox before, so I'm not really sure what's going on there. The Xbox is on. I did make sure the devices were on to save some time, because sometimes it takes long for them to fire up. Let's just give it a minute and see what happens. Right, so it's on, it's there, right? Now it's working. It's working, I'm excited. Let's test out Quake, just because I was playing Quake. Quake 2, if you don't know, if you're watching this video, Quake 2 has been remade. Let me turn off the background speaker. Quake 2 has been remastered and released as part of QuakeCon 2023, and I'm terrible at it. Not sure what happened here now. It was working for a second. Now it stopped working. Right, not sure what's happened there. Okay, that's not working, so which is sad because I thought it was going to work for a second. So the menu's working, right? This game is not working, so let's just try another game because it could just be the game. Let's try, I don't know, Street Fighter. Let's see if that works. So see, it's working. I'm interacting with the menu. It's just the game in Quake. It wasn't supporting the controller. Maybe because I hadn't started it with this controller. So let's see what happens with Street Fighter. I'm hopeful it's going to work. It is work. It looks like it's working. Yeah. I think we're going to be okay. Yes, it's working. Result. Result. This video is stretching over. It's the first time I've reviewed an Apple product, so I'm making sure that I cover it all in detail. Don't want to rush this video. Please feel free to skip through to the bits that interest to you. Well, I think it's done an update, so let's get back into it. Let's get into a quick fight to mess around with it and see what's going on. And then we'll try out a local mobile game as well, Sonic the Hedgehog maybe, just for fun. And we'll call it a day, because I don't want this to go on forever. I haven't rushed it, and I want it to go on forever. Right, it's loading. I should have probably fired up this game first, so it was ready to go. It would have saved me a couple of minutes, but it's not a problem. We're here, we're in, right? and that's a bit small. Let's updates. Let's go back, and let's just go to fighting ground. Yeah, 1-on-1. I'm just trying to click through stuff to get started. I don't want to be blank. Who am I going to be? Yeah, we can be Luke. Why not? I don't know how to play with Luke. I can play with Ken, but anyway. Great game. Great addition to the Street Fighter series. Love it. Right. Look at that. Leadjoy, you've created a cracking controller here. This feels really nice and comfortable in my hand. As I said, I have no idea how to play with Ken whatsoever. Try the trigger buttons out. Nice. They're good. So, ladies and gentlemen, Leadjoy M1, PlayStation Remote Play, tick. Xbox Remote Play, tick. We're good. Yeah, there you go. I said it. I don't know how to play with. I think this here is actually my start button because yeah, this is my menu button here, and it's lit up as the main button there. So let's just exit this as well, right? Let's try a quick local game. So let's try Sonic out maybe, Sonic the Hedgehog 2. I think it supports a controller. Oh, that takes me back to my childhood every single time I hear it. Don't allow, we don't want notifications. We don't care about notifications, they disturb our videos. Now there's ads, this is the free version, so if there's ads popping up, I apologise. But I haven't paid for anything. There you go, there's the ad. Nice printer. I'm sure there'll be more ads. Yes, we are in. Look at that. Mega Drive days, oh my goodness. I did spend a lot of time playing this at my mate's house. If he's watching this video, he'll remember those days. Absolutely love Sonic. I was never a Sonic versus Mario person. I was just a I love games person. Love Sonic, love Mario, both brilliant in their own right. Look at that. Oh yes. Done. Botnik, where are you? Oh gosh. They don't make the games like this anymore, do they? I'm just enjoying this so much I haven't even finished the video. Look at this. I'm really enjoying my gaming time here. If I had an iPhone and I had this controller on me, you know, I was out and about, I wanted to have a cracking gaming session, I would have a cracking gaming session because this is great. I'm enjoying it. It's comfortable. Won't lie. I like it. Leadjoy has created a great controller here for the iPhone. I haven't tested any other iPhone controllers. I can't compare them. But what I can compare this to is that thing here, right? And I've just beat Botnik on this. Take that, Botnik. And compare it to this Kishi here, which isn't, you know, it's one of the premium controllers for Android devices. Let me just turn this off because it's very loud. Right, comparing it to this, you're getting premium quality product. This is by a company called Razer, extremely well-known gaming brand. Any gamer will recognize that straight away. This maybe not as recognizable yet, but they will be, because if they're making products of this quality, they are going to be there. Watch this space, they're going to be there. And on that note, I'm going to end this video. Thank you very, very much for watching. I really hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions at all about this great controller, please do leave any question in the comment section. I'll be happy to answer them. I'm also going to leave a link to this product in my description. You can purchase this from Amazon. I believe it's $79.99. So if you've enjoyed the video and you think you're going to enjoy this product, please go ahead and buy it. I just want to quickly say something. So the phone hasn't warmed up a lot, but what I can feel on the back of this plate is I can feel the warmth I can feel here. This is extracting the heat, right? This is actually conducting the heat off. If there was a fan on here, this would be cooling the phone. Long gaming sessions, cool your device, carry on going. And actually, maybe just before I end, I know I've said thanks for watching and all that. Let's just quickly try Call of Duty. I don't think Call of Duty supports any controller other than a PlayStation or Xbox controller. I honestly don't know if it works on the iPhone or not. Let's just try it out quickly. I did sign into this, so hopefully it's not going to start as updating and stuff. No, it's just starting up. I can forgive it because it's about 6 or 7 year old phone, so if it's slow, it's slow. We don't want to track your access to because other companies' apps or website. Ask app not to track. There we go. Right, signing me in. I do want to test this before we go. Just quickly, and then I'm going to say bye. Right, so I might have to go into the settings here to fiddle with this, right? So go into settings. I'm going to go to controller settings. Right, now it's not enabled, obviously. Let's go to settings, connect controller. So it says connected, right? That's cool. So see there, it says connected. So it has detected a controller, which means I might as well just go into the game and see what happens. I already don't know what's going to happen. I can't obviously use it in the menu. Let's just go to, where should I go to? Tournament. Featured. No. All right, let's just see what happens. Tournament. Sorry, people that I'm playing online with. A, you're on my video, and B, I'm probably going to quit halfway through. So my bad. Very bad etiquette. Very, really bad. But I do want to play something quickly. Oh, I think I've joined a tournament. Have I? I have no idea what I'm doing now. Start? Don't know. Just starting the game. Check it out. I'm trying to avoid the glare of my light up there and make sure you can roughly see and make sure I can see. That's tricky. Hopefully this is going to jump into a game soon. Yes, it is. Always loads of people on COD Mobile. Great game. Expected. Expected. Right, let's see. Oh, it's working. It's working. It's working. I'm excited. Look at that. It's working. Yes, we're on. Oh, that feels good. I'm probably better with the touchscreen than I am on controller. Now again, that's just an excuse for me. I can't actually see what's going on here at all, by the way. I've taken some people out though. Right, it works. Not going to play any more than that. I'm not going to blabber the point. It works. Sorry, people. I'm about to exit. I've exited. Probably just got a penalty. Right, now I'm really going to say bye. Thank you very much for watching. Any questions, comment section below. If you haven't already done so and you've enjoyed the video, please hit that subscribe button in the bottom right hand corner. I really appreciate the support for my channel. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. I'll see you in the next video.